What's up, folks? Welcome back to another live stream. Give me a second, I'll start the live stream on TikTok as well. There you go. So, today's live stream again is a live market commentary. We're going to analyze NQ today, as always. I will do a quick review of the high time frames, and then we'll hop right back into the lower time frames, like the 1 minute chart. And yeah, I would say let's dive right into it, shall we? So let's go back to the daily chart. Yesterday was kind of interesting. Besides yesterday's live stream, yesterday's live stream was beautiful. This happened after the live stream, and yeah, we'll talk about that. What exactly caused that price run higher? But yeah, we gotta take it slowly. Let's analyze the high time frame daily chart first. As you can see, we have a bearish fair value gap, price straight up into it, lower, respected. This one is a weekly fair value gap, okay? Respected weekly fair value gap, and then once, twice, kind of interesting, and then this happened, okay? So we took relatively equal lows. Took him sell side rate and then rejected and traded higher. So this, I don't know, it's kind of 50-50 to me, because we respected the upper half of this weekly fair value gap, okay? So, and we are in between this PD array and this PD array, okay? That's the daily fair value gap. So, and yeah, to be honest, I expected a further continuation to the downside, inverting this weekly fair value gap. We still technically can do it, but yeah, we'll see. So far, we respected it, so we're kind of 50-50. We are in between these PD arrays, so we have two options, okay? We either trade higher and trade above this one. If we trade above this daily fair value gap and close above it, then I'm bullish. If we close below this weekly fair value gap, close below it, then yeah, we're likely to continue lower, okay? So far we are kind of in between these two PD arrays, okay? So it kind of makes it even more difficult when we look at ES for a second on a daily chart. Kind of looks the same, okay? Took relatively equal lows, traded back up. So price is still inside this breaker on NQ as well. So that is still permissible. We still could see lower prices. Yeah, this is the most sensitive candlestick inside this whole breaker, okay? These entire 3 consecutive down close candles are the entire breaker, okay? So price is still inside of this range, okay? Respected it so far, and yeah, traded back up into a volume imbalance. So well, to be honest, yesterday I wanted yesterday's trading day to close lower, below the midpoint. That would be nice. We had relatively equal lows on the downside with these ones, but then yeah, during PM session we trade all the way back up into this volume imbalance, okay? So, and this is due to Trump news. So at this point in time at 150. Let's go into the 5 minute chart. Yeah, I mean, look at this. That's like a 1 minute candle, okay? And this candle was caused by Trump, posting on his True Social that he refuses to bomb Iran or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, this actually caused this price run higher, and since then price is kind of rallying to the upside. So yeah, let's go back to 1 hour really quick. So yeah, relatively cool lows in here. Respect the daily volume imbalance. What's up, folks? I hope the audio is good. Because I think previous live stream, the previous like 2 or 3 live streams, it was kind of, I don't know, too loud. Um, yeah, I hope I fixed that one. So yeah, we are still inside of this range. London low, sell side, obvious buy side. Okay, so are there any news expected for today's session? I guess 10 a.m. Yeah, we have 10 a.m. news. 10 a.m. medium impact news. So that's actually fine. Okay, opening range gap is kind of small, to be honest. Tiny little opening range gap. Um, yeah, yeah, sir. Since we are 50-50 on the daily chart, um, nah. So my stance is still bearish. Okay, I want to see lower prices, but yeah, yesterday's daily candlesticks close isn't that promising, or doesn't look that promising. Um, Wait, let me see. It's Friday, so it's Friday, and we had a down close week so far. Do we? Um, no. Yeah, because of yesterday. Okay. So Monday high, Tuesday high. Huh. So Nasdaq's moving lower, S&P 500's moving lower, Dow's moving lower. Okay, so the market is in sync right now. That's good. That's good. Let's look at. Huh. To be honest, difficult today. No real obvious clear draw except for the pre-market highs. But yeah. I mean, yeah, that's actually the most obvious one. Let me go back to the 15-minute, 5-minute. I mean, this looks too obvious, okay? This wants to be cleared 100%. If it's in today's New York session, I don't know. Maybe later on, maybe even not, and they leave it intact. But it seems like we want to take out London session low and then market structure shift to the buy side. That looks like that could happen. I guess we gotta see and wait. To be honest, Wednesday and Thursday we had some pretty beautiful trades. So unfortunately we didn't take them because risk was too high. But I found a solution for that problem. I decided to. A good friend of mine recommended, suggested to me that I should, create just another account, you know, where I'm like not that risk averse, where I'm like really risking more, like 2% a trade. Normally, I tend to risk 0.5 or 1% risk max, but yeah, I gotta adjust to that volatility and created a high risk, high. I mean, I don't know, 2%. For some people, it's high. For some people, not. I don't know, but yeah, I would consider 2% is is a decent risk parameter. We could still move a little bit lower. Oh, why isn't turkeys? Okay, okay, okay. Let's do it like this and this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. So S&P took out London low. NQ took out London low. Dow is staying reluctant. It's kind of slow. Slowly but gradually moving to the downside. What's up, TikTok? Melissa, how long have you been trading? Um, I've been trading for 2 years now. 2 years. I don't know if you can say 2 years. So the thing is, I'm also at university, and sometimes, like twice a year, I have like a period where I have to focus on university, unfortunately, like exams and stuff. And yeah, usually it takes me like 1 to 2 months where I'm kind of off the charts. Yeah, I'm looking at it, but I'm not really actively trading it. I don't have much time. So Yeah. So let's say 2 years of university times maybe minus subtract like 5 months, 4 to 5 months, where I wasn't like really actively trading. But yeah, more or less you can say 2 years. 2 years, bro. It feels like a lifetime because I'm spending like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and over hours on these charts, and yeah, I love it. I love it, but on the one hand, it kind of feels like nothing, and on the other side, only 2 years. It feels like maybe 10 years, bro. Because I'm always looking at the charts. So um, let's be more specific. London low. Hmm. Kind of boring session today. I don't know, like, bro. It's kind of slow today, obviously. High time frame bias is kind of bearish, but intraday chart is is rather bullish. We have this beautiful pre-market relatively equal high. So I think price wants to draw back up into it here, and yeah, in my opinion, that's not a game plan. I'm not looking to take a trade towards that high, but price could draw up into it. So we'll see. We will see. Um, hmm. What's up? This is Nelix. Hmm. Ah, bro, I'm looking at MES, bro. Come on. Come on, dog. Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. So S&P is moving higher. NQ is moving higher. Buy side draw. Buy side pre-market draw. Ah. What's up, folks? What's up, Zeno? How you doing, bro? Bro, Nasdaq today is kind of slow. Yesterday was beautiful, actually. Maybe I'll review yesterday's trading day in a moment. I'm just checking the new day opening gaps. Yeah, buy side. I want to see buy side, actually. 1% fair value gap is this one, and we are already trading above it. Yes, sir. What's up, Tony? What's up, Zone? Zone Zeno. Sorry, bro. Okay. London low, sell side rate, buy side is in here. So I wouldn't go long on this one, me personally. I don't want to trade today. Because yesterday was, I don't know, yesterday's trading day after New York session, bro. What happened there, bro? I feel like something can happen today as well. And I don't want to end up in this kind of move when trading against me. So, yeah. Yeah. Come on, let's review yesterday's trading day real quick. So yesterday's 9:30 opening, and yesterday's live stream I said after the open, I want to see a buy side manipulation, and then sell side rate. We had PPI news data low, and then when we were around here, I said, bro, leave it intact, create relatively equal lows, take out buy side, and then this happened. And I said, I posted on my Discord for everybody who's not in my Discord channel. It's for free, completely for free. I told my community members that here at this point we take out buy side. I posted the charts and said I drew out with the paintbrush what's going to happen, and I really did I painted it like this. Bro, here I said price going to do this, then crash down, and then fair value gap entry, sell side, and exactly that happened. If you don't believe it, check out my Discord. Um, and yeah, price traded back up into this fair value gap. Like I said, unfortunately, I couldn't take this trade, but risk was just too. It was just insane, bro. Come on, 100 point stop loss, bro. I don't want to risk no 100 points on that move. Generally, I don't risk 2% of my account per trade, so that was just too big of a risk for me personally. But yeah, beautiful setup. That's 100% my model. So is there? Seems like we take our buy side. Let's see. Let's see. Who's saying we take our buy side now? Pre-market highs? Leo, what are you saying? Sell side or buy side? I say we take out pre-market highs. Pre-market highs. This is the point of interest for me in today's New York session. We see first percent fair value gap. This is also beautiful. In order for us to go higher, we need to inverse it. So trade above it and close above it. That would indicate further bullishness to the upside. Traded back up into today's opening range gap. It's tiny, yes. But it's there nevertheless. So you gotta respect it. Even though whenever there's like a tiny and a real small opening range gap, you should expect two things, okay? Whenever you have a small opening range gap, usually the first 30 minutes are going to be slow, more like range bound, more like trick people in the falls in the wrong direction, okay? So therefore you want to sit through the first 30 minutes. Also, we had 10 a.m. news, so just wait the first 30 minutes. And second, whenever you have a small opening range gap, yeah, you can draw it out and extend it into the future. But normally you would rather want to depend more on the previous day's opening range gaps and its levels. Okay, so now it's respecting today's opening range gap. I show you the opening range gap real quick. That's what I'm talking about for everybody who don't know, who doesn't know what I'm talking about. That's the opening range gap. Okay, ICT opening range gap. You should know by now. Um, yeah, it still could move lower in order for me to expect higher prices. I want price to close above the opening range gap. So far, there is no closure above, and we still have sell side below. So, like I said, I'm rather bearish on high time frames, but I could be wrong since we are still in between these two PD arrays that I mentioned in the beginning of the stream. And yeah. Used fair value gap, respected midpoint, so that's bullish. Now I want to see a closure above this high and this high and the opening range gap. So that looks bullish. That's also a breaker. Let's go up into 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute, 2 minute. Okay, interesting. No fair value gap in here. Only inversion fair value gap. Trade back up into midnight. Midnight. Inspiring trade, I want to know. What's the importance about midnight? That's a question. That's a question you will find out yourself. Oh, my days, oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. Oh. What's up, folks? TikTok, how you doing, guys? How are you doing? can I record? Oh yeah, I can. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. Nice. There you have it. Beautiful price lag to the upside. What's up, Noah? Ah, boring ass session though. I mean, we have some action, but nothing we want to see. We want to see low prices. Fuck higher prices. I mean, that's a beautiful run. That's a beautiful run, to be honest. To be honest, that's a real, real beautiful run. Hmm. What's up, boys? Bro, community member of mine, of every trading community. He just posted a trade. He went long in here, and yeah, rode that thing until above these highs, and then exited the trade. Yeah, seems like it's still going higher. Kind of respect the new week opening gap midpoint, the daily volume imbalance that I showed you guys. Respected that one. Let's see what is S&P and Dow. Oh, NQ is the only one who did a market structure shift and took out this high. That's interesting. That is interesting. Bro, the weather in Germany is insane, bro. It's so horrible. Oh, god damn. I don't know if you can hear it, but it rains like, I don't know. It's too crazy. Crazy, crazy. So, Fair Valley Gap, traded back down into it. I mean, give me a second. Mm. Hmm. Bro, insane move higher, bro. Unfortunately. Not a move lower, bro. I wanted to see this kind of setup to the downside. So, a bearish setup. That would have been something I would have entertained to, take a trade on, but I don't want to see higher prices, to be honest. And it's Friday, bro. I don't want to take a trade on Friday and then give away profits or whatever. When it's not like high probability. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Okay, okay, okay. Dang. Hmm. Interesting. So, yes and thou looks way more bearish to me. And Gabriel, what's up, bro? How you doing? How are you doing, bro? Um, good, G. Nice. Good to hear, bro. Well, you're always in the TikTok live stream, right? Not on YouTube. Bro, we gotta push YouTube. I don't know. TikTok's just. Bro, have you seen my TikTok views, bro? I don't know what's going on, bro. It's like 10 views, whatever. I don't know, bro. How? Even you can post the worst video on planet Earth, bro. It's getting more than 10 views. At least like a couple hundred, like 100, 200, 300. But 10 views? I don't know. Something's going on there. Uh, I gotta find out the problem with TikTok. YouTube as well. Bro, more hype. Yeah, you're right. You're right. How's work doing? How's work going? Bro just caught this long. Kind of nervous though. I saw like 8 partial profits or whatever. I don't know. But you caught it, so kudos to you. See this 755 and 756. Bro, it's a tiny one. He's also volume imbalance. I I mean, yeah, we see. I don't know because like I don't give too much significance to these small little 1 minute volume balances. Of course, we have these pre-market highs, so that's a huge draw for me. So that's why that's a draw for me. But we will observe this 1 minute volume balance. But I'm rather mm, annotating these volume imbalances if they are like really significant, like on the 1 hour chart, or for example, like this. If you go to, I think it's a 4 hour chart, um, like this one, for example, that's a volume imbalance that I would annotate because why? I mean, it's a high time frame volume imbalance. It's a significant one, and look how price is respecting. It's trading all the way back down in this and then reverse from there. So yeah, I would pay attention to the high time frame volume imbalances. Obviously, 1 minute as well. Not the 1 month chart. 1 minute as well. If maybe I'm looking for a trade, and I see a volume imbalance in between these candlesticks, for example, and we're trading higher and look for a long, yeah, that's inversion volume imbalance, for example. True story. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I don't know. That's like how I see it. But I would say this is like maybe too insignificant, you know, in the grand scheme of things. But we see. Let's let's annotate it. Obviously, I think when we are pricing higher towards these relatively equal highs, the buy side, we are 100% using. Will use these small volume imbalances. Hey Gabriel, can you hear me like fine? Is the audio good or like because the previous live streams I watched the live stream and it was kind of too loud. I think I don't know. I think it should be better now. I hear you good. Yeah, but it's now. Ah, is it too loud? Is it like over? I don't know. How to say? Übersteuert das? But yeah, it should be fine. I just checked the settings and it was good. So yeah, I hope audios should be alright to be honest. Okay, perfect. I thought it's a mic. I I thought about buying a new one like these SMB or the SB. I don't know these podcast microphones, but that's a good microphone that I have. Got a call. Yeah, no problem. You got a call like call the market or you got a call a phone call? Call it, bro. Call it. Um, let's see. Yeah, that was kind of moving sideways. S&P took out this high. Yeah, that was the most bullish one, Dow. NQ is the most bullish one of all of them. So if one of the three averages takes out buy side, it would be Dow. It would be NQ. So if you are bullish on NQ, yeah, that should be fine. But not on Dow or S&P. It's kind of slow. So NQ is the leader to the upside, while Dow and S&P is kind of lagging behind. So hmm. So this is actually a breaker in here, okay? So as long as price is respecting this candlestick, as we can see, that should be fine. When we break when we break below it, yeah, that's problematic. But yeah, this little retracement is actually fine. Um, if I was long, I would make sure that I took partial profits, trade stop loss a little bit, and just let the price run and do its thing, you know. And you shouldn't like strangle your trades. You should give it some room to breathe, especially in these kind of market environments where you have like more high resistance type market environment. Yeah, this is less high resistance, but uh, in case of high resistance, don't rush to trade your stop loss. That's basically what I'm saying. So, but Wednesday and Thursday was really beautiful, and we didn't catch any trades. Honestly, uh, if I had the solution earlier, Gabriel, you told me to create another account. If I had this account on Wednesday and Thursday, and I took these trades, they both would have been winners, bro. I would not even touch the market today, bro. Turn off the charts, go about your day, enjoy elongated weekend, and just do anything besides uh, the market. Where's the music? What kind of music are you talking about? Please don't stop the music. Like, bro, just I just thought about adding some light little background music. I don't know how to do it, but I just thought about it. Maybe it's just more entertaining, more, you know, not too silent when I'm not saying anything. Because sometimes, I'm just analyzing, I'm looking at these numerous of charts. I would highly recommend, yeah, okay, I gotta figure out how to add background music and what kind of background music. Um, I gotta do it both on TikTok and YouTube. Bro, how is prop going, bro? And what are the stats saying? What's your dashboard saying? Any like outliers or you know? Gabriel, I just say previous days highs and lows, bro. Check it out. Check it out, bro. It's insane again. It's insane. That was my prop trade in Discord today. Yeah, rush entry, too tight leverage. You took it on prop, but your leverage again was crazy. You were like you were trading like I don't know 6 contracts or even more. Wait, let me check. Discord. You posted in general chat, yeah. You know I have a like community section with public trades and public market predictions. So actually, whenever you post these reviews or trades, you can post in that section below. You went long 3, 4. You no 3. Exited 1. Add another 4. Another 6. Yeah, I don't know if you got stopped out and entered again. I don't get it. Um, when I'm really confident with a trade, I lay on much more, but also take off a lot early. Yeah, but you should not act on like emotions. Of course, when you feel confident, on the one side, your experience is talking to you. Okay, that's the one side. On the other hand, it's also your emotion. And in the beginning stages, it's different. It's kind of difficult to differentiate between emotions and experience through and emotions and through to differentiate between I lost my point. Differentiate between emotions and confidence through experience. So it's kind of hard to tell. So I wouldn't just feel like, oh yeah, I'm confident today. I risk more. It should be rule based. Okay, like I showed you with my little piece of paper. I wrote down my model and also my risk management model. Okay, and then you have your rule based risk management model. You check it, and based on that, you put on risk or you leave it and just maybe enter like 1 or 2 macros. But don't base it on like feeling confident or not. The risk was really tight for that one. Yeah, for example, uh, you gotta measure risk first. Look at your rule-based risk management model. Where should the stop loss be? And adjust your risk, your amount of micros or minis that you trade on the size of the stop loss, because I would rather have a little bit, a bigger stop loss and less micros than real tight stop loss and like more contracts. So two things: base your risk on rules and not on emotions or like confidence or whatever. And yeah, maybe you can um do something like this. When you send these trades into that Discord channel, show your entry and your stop loss. I think you entered somewhere in here, something like this, and you got stopped out there, right? So add this kind of overlay, take profit and stop loss, and then like screenshot it and post it like this. I think it's way easier to understand, what you entered on, where your stop loss was, take profit. So, bro, still in that trade. That's crazy. Yeah. So, price is creating sell side liquidity in here. Also buy side. So it's kind of creating sentiment right now. It's accumulating. Then it will trick people. Offside, maybe. That's kind of what I see. So because moving sideways, like consolidation, is creating sentiment. Why? Because we're creating sell side and buy side liquidity pools, and yeah. Bro, this monitor added to the setup is crazy. You know, now I have a broad overview on like on the chat, on the markets. Only one monitor like is um one more is favorable. You know, because the thing is, I always gotta switch up between TikTok chat and YouTube chat and the three averages. I have it like on one monitor. I would prefer price to even have the three averages as well, and then like having this monitor only um, for like chat purposes. Trump getting ready to post something. I bet. Mm. La Douce. La Douce. Yeah, bro. I gotta add some music, background music. Hmm. Bro, YouTube is like dead. Gabriel, can you do me a favor? Just go into the YouTube live stream and just type something into the chat. I want to see if the action is like nobody in the stream or. Hmm. Oh no! What did I do? Sorry YouTube. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Come on. Big time YouTube. Oh, Gabriel. Okay. Okay, should be fine. Okay, then nobody's watching on YouTube. You guys stream on Kick, I swear. Kick, bro. I gotta look at what Kick is. Yeah, obviously a streaming platform, but I've never heard of Kick, to be honest. What kind of streamers are there? Like probably like just entertainment, like random stuff. Makes no sense you don't have viewers. Bro, give it a like. I don't know why YouTube is kind of slow. Maybe I gotta post more on YouTube. Nah, teach our trades on here. On there. Ah, for real? Okay, yeah. Then I guess PB Blake too. Oh, they are all like streaming over Kick or what? Or what? Okay, let me Kick streaming platform. Mm, okay. Category. Is there a trading category? Bro, everybody's like streaming games. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Bro, Black Ops 2 was the best game ever. Trading. Crypto. 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 Well, I thought like YouTube is like the number one like trading streaming platform. BO1. Yeah, Black Ops 1. I gotta be honest. Um, did I? Yeah, I think I played it. Mm, did I play Black Ops 1? I don't know. Black Ops 2, bro, I was like professional professional game player. Kick is it? Okay, yeah. Maybe gotta switch to Kick. Okay, so we kind of fell short of buy side. And now we are dumping. Dumping. And that's why I didn't want to take a trade today, you know? Because, yeah, we have the draw on the buy side, relatively equal highs. They are pretty obvious, okay. But, you know, this is the shit that can happen when you are in between two PD rays on a daily chart and you only have intraday liquidity pools. Then you really have to be nimble and take maybe a long in here, like you did, Gabriel, and take it to this high. Okay, that's on my model, but you know, it's fine when you take that trade. But yeah, running these trades all the way up to terminus TP, it's kind of difficult, you know. That's why I favored low prices, and unfortunately yesterday, Gabriel took this trade. I think you entered somewhere in here. I don't know. It's not perfect. It's not 100% correct, but something like this. He took this trade, and he took the trade somewhere. I told him to, you know, at least pay attention to. That's nice. I really good to hear, bro. It's insane, isn't it, bro? I needed to think about MOR. What do you mean? And then I thought like, oh yeah, okay, I know it. It's insane, bro. It's insane. Yo, do you have only today's one on your chart or also previous days? Because look at previous days, bro. Then you go crazy. Actually, what you did is actually my model. You took more or less. It was my model. because of that you mentioned. Yeah, previous days are well. Yeah, yeah. It's insane. It really is insane. If you want to know what we are talking about, check out LB Trading Community Discord channel is in the link in the description down below and in the biography on my YouTube and TikTok as well. So big. Yeah. Yeah. Previous days. Check out previous days highs and low and look where this reversal happened. Damn. Yeah, you definitely had numerous, confluences on this trade. I give that trade to you, bro. Yeah, perfect MOR in here. Uh, Relatively equal highs, market structure shift, little tiny fair value gap. Okay, and some more things as well. But I gotta go to like the secret. The secret. I do it. I have to do it uh, like I'm hiding my most important confluences. Then maybe some more people would join the community. I mean that's how everybody else does it. But bro, I just wanna at least you know be honest and don't. I don't want to sell like common knowledge, like normal ICT content stuff. I think the light's kind of too bright, right? Let me turn off, or at least, um, bro, am I too? Is it too low, or is it too? Or is it good, bro? Oh no, oh no, it's Trump. It's Trump. It's Trump doing? No, I don't want to. Yeah, that's better. Is Trump posting something again? Let's check. Truth shows social. Trump. What are you doing, bro? There's so much insider trading going on right now. Yesterday, 100%. Okay, no. He posted like 50 minutes ago. Uh, that's the reason why I set out and, I don't want to touch the market. It's Friday. We delivered beautiful targets on Wednesday and on Thursday, bro. Why touch the market? Don't touch it. Sit still. Do nothing. And if you take a trade, be nimble. Don't aim for the fences. Take your 10, 15, 20 points. Or yeah, it used to be like 20 points, but today what 20 points used to be is today like 80 points. Like volatility is going crazy. Isn't that interesting? Price went back down into first presented fair value gap. Left relatively equal highs in here. Seems like price going higher again. And what level did price use? 10 a.m. open. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Bro, what's going on there? Iron news? No, I don't think that's news. I don't think that's any news driver pushing this price higher right now. It's just a macro. It's just trapping people offside. It's just leaving relatively equal highs in tech. It's just, wanting to stop out everybody who went short in here quick. Oha. Dow exploded to the upside. S&P and NQ kind of looks the same right now, but they didn't take their pre-market highs yet, but Dow did. So kind of interesting. Interesting. Um, yeah. I would say we wait until buy side is taken, and then I'm going to cut off the stream, and go about my day, enjoy the weekend, do some more studying, back testing, journaling, and stuff. Ah, Gabriel. Um, Yesterday you told me to you told me that you were using the data around drawdown and time to TP and stuff like that, and I told Chat to create me some kind of Excel sheet um, with all these metrics like time to TP, time and drawdown, and whatever. And yeah, it created me a sheet, and now if I collected some data on it, I will fed him again with this table, Excel sheet table, and add that data to my dashboard, bro. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, we need some data first. So no trades since I created that. Join call later. Maybe there's a smarter way. Yeah, maybe there's a smarter way. I don't know. It's just how I thought it could work. I don't know. Yeah, we can have a call later on, or maybe even on. Let's say yeah, we can. I don't know what's your plan on the weekend, but maybe we can have a call on Discord again on the weekend. I gotta do some stuff today later on, so tomorrow actually would be better. If you got time, just let me know. And seems like it's 10:48, 10:58. I like the time. No problem. Okay, perfect. 10:58. Like it would say. I like the time. Bro, after my live stream, I will re-watch other people live streams, and I think they got crushed today. They got crushed today. I guess. Trying to long to buy side, got stopped out. Then taking shorts, stopped out again probably, and finally probably it will deliver longs, and you cannot really enter in here. Um, if you enter after this candle, that would be chasing price. You don't want to enter in here. I mean, I don't know. Where would your stop loss be, bro? Yeah. Just download OHLC data from TradingView. Will match it. Yeah, bro. Where is it? OHLC. How can I distract that data from TradingView? Ah, OHLC. No. No, 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 no. Right click the canvas. And then? Ah. Oh. Bro, how much data is on here? Is it every open, high, low, and close of the day? Of the week? Like everything? Bro, you can't distract all that data. It's just too much. Is it? Okay. Fortunately, we got a new PC. And if a PC is able to do that, that's the one that should be able to do it. So I hope. Yeah, we have a call tomorrow. Okay, we do it tomorrow. So let's see if we actually. Yeah, there it is. Okay, by site taken. By site taken. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, I had no real like draw, but gun to my head, I would want to see pre-market highs taken, and it did finally. Have I been able to profit out of this run or even this one or this one? No, I did not. Okay, I also actually did not want to participate in today's market. So everything's fine. Beautiful session. Nice tape read. I hope you guys enjoyed it. At least Gabriel enjoyed it. Hopefully, at least one. Bro, I don't need. I only need one boy, one girl listening to my live streams, interacting with this, and it's enough, bro. So definitely appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. You enjoyed it perfect. We hear each other tomorrow, and for the rest, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one on Monday, probably. So be safe, good luck, good trading, and Lord willing, see you guys on Monday. Be safe.